My internet died for some reason. The the stream probably. So, yeah, I'm coming back. Just give me a moment.
Yeah, I mean, that
There
is
we
an
go.
option. Welcome
I think
back.
I'm back.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. Okay. Sorry about that. The spell. So it specifically says that you can't create additional effects with it, such as like the blinded condition, which
So,
means anything you create that's like physical doesn't block its line of sight. It does get an attack of opportunity if you move away.
okay, but if I create something that blocks its like movement or whatever, would it believe that it can't move? Because the spell specifically says it believes it's real, right?
It believes it's real. The limitation is that you can't impose another condition.
Okay.
So
So
grappled would be it believes it can't move. So it might think that there's real thorns there and try to break them down, perhaps, but he
Okay.
isn't actually grappled, and nor is he actually blinded.
Okay, can I just do something else then? Because
Well,
I thought this would
he's already
work.
failed the save. He's already taken the psychic damage, and it's very unlikely that he hits you anyway because your blade song is up. Or you can just not provoke an attack, full stop. So
No, I want to do something more than I kind of wanted to lock him in place, but if that's not a possibility, I would just rather do something else. Because I thought
I'm
that
not going to let you go back on the whole spell. The save has already been rolled.
okay.
The damage has already been done, but you can choose not to provoke an attack. That's fine with me. But yeah, it doesn't impose additional conditions. It's just gonna be.
Man, this spell fucking sucks dick.
It
Oh my. This is like.
is the stream back up, by the way. It does look like it
I
reconnected without me
see
needing to
the
press anything.
stream back again.
Refresh it.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll just
Yeah, stream is back up.
I'll just stay here then.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah, but man, that spell is so terrible that
Um,
like it can just move out of it, right?
no, it's not. It's an intelligence save, so it's incredibly unlikely to pass it, and it's consistent damage so long as you're concentrating on it. So it is a good spell, and it can be creative in certain circumstances. It just cannot add additional conditions. There are just limitations to what those illusions do to it, right? Otherwise, you might as well have a whole monster plus psychic damage in one.
Yeah, but
Which,
like
which
if I
it
make
isn't. So
but I could like make a wall with that in a hallway, like actually make it seem as a normal wall or stuff like that, right?
That's a different spell.
but then, okay, if that's the case, then it wouldn't do damage because how
Yeah.
would a wall do damage to it?
Got it.
Yeah, you've done the right kind of thing. You've made it a dangerous hazard, and it perceives that as it's trying to swipe you, it's getting covered in thorns, and that's the 9 psychic damage. It perceives that as 9 piercing damage. But what the thorns don't do are grapple or blind it.
Okay,
That's the only limitation. You can't have additional conditions.
Can you use
Okay.
Phantasmal Force to create a copy of yourself that attacks it?
Yeah, you could do that too. I think.
Oh yeah, can I do that instead then? Because then I can also move around the copy, right? No, can I?
Let me
Oh, that's what it believes.
read the spell again.
A visible phenomenon of your choice. Okay, let's just say that the thorns follow it around and like whatever. Let's do
Okay.
that.
Yeah. Whose turns after that? Tracker?
Isn't it? I saw. Oh wait. Oh yeah, she did
No,
the thing.
it's held action.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and you wouldn't be able to move anyway because it's not your turn. It's actually a held action. All right, Tracker, go ahead.
I am going to move a bit closer. Let's throw my trident, which should be with advantage.
Oh, should it?
Yes, Zephyr Strike.
Oh, all right. Yeah, go ahead and re-roll it if it missed. Or just crit
Crit
fish.
fish. Okay,
Crit
no crit.
fish. All right, no. So they hit though.
The
None of it,
damage
it's-
looks right, except there is cold damage instead of force
1d8
damage.
plus 1d4 plus.
No, wait. The 4 cold damage needs to go. Oh, and it becomes 4 force damage.
Still have...
Sever
Okay.
Strike is concentration.
Yeah.
I didn't rage
That's
yet.
the only the first attack gets that, yeah?
Yep. So now I'm going to rage. I'm going to move the extra
Where did the
30
1d6
feet.
cold come from?
My Charm of Biting Cold is still on the weapon.
Ah,
which
that
I
would
need
have
to get
long
rid
gone,
of.
I think, at this point.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
definitely long gone. But I never
Okay.
used it.
I still took the same damage, though.
The damage is the same, so that unless it has resist to cold, then it would change.
No, it doesn't. Believe it or not, weirdly. Snowy owlbear, no resistance.
Okay. This
It probably
be
should, but...
fixed now. You know what? Can I get a topple?
Yes.
Cool.
It's not toppled.
I messed up.
He kills it.
Can I? Oh no.
He's gone.
It's
Probably off
Senrith
the
again,
way.
maybe?
On the bots.
Yeah, it's Senrith again.
What else? Oh, you... Anyway.
You back?
So, what was
Cool.
you, isn't it? I think. Yeah. I never left. All right, Willow.
Something left.
Yeah, you broke for us, and then you finish your sentence 10
No,
seconds
that was-
later.
Disconnected.
That's my... Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Also, your
Hey, now Senrith just cut. Stef just cut
Stream is-
mid-sentence. Is Discord dying?
Maybe.
Okay, so I assume my beast can catch up to me. Can it catch up to me and attack, or does it not have enough distance for that?
It should do that this turn. Yeah.
Okay, so I can. Oh wait, I want to move my head to slack anyway.
Is it-
I head on the other one.
Because it had a climb. Because it had a climb speed, it was able to keep up with tracker.
Yeah, that's why I use my bonus action, moving my hunter's mark. I need to go consume, so I just have it nearby. Have it next
Oh.
time. This guy.
Oh, sorry. So when tracker destroyed this,
Can I?
you see
No,
the snowy
literally
owlbear
did it?
disperse
Oh.
into... No, you can't, I'm afraid. Because when it is destroyed, you see it disperse into powdery snow and dissipates.
Summoned.
There is no body, no blood. Correct.
And there was no indicator on
It
them
is
of
not-
like who could have summoned it. Interesting.
No, not necessarily, no. And yeah, nor does it turn back into a druid. These are definitely summoned creatures. So
that's my
Roland,
turn.
it's back to you, I think.
Finish him.
All right.
Ooh. All right. Good hit. And I think that'll end combat. Absolutely. Yeah. A
No
quick short
alcohol
one,
was
maybe,
destroyed.
but
Hmm.
No. Well, there was the top shelf, but
Mm.
That's before
no,
we got
my
here.
brandies. The Dragonborn's like, that was a fine vintage, hundreds of
Mhm.
years old.
Well, it's
So
better that
Varus
than your
himself
head,
would have
right?
been. I suppose. You know what? You're right. Probably owe you a shot of something on the house. Let me see if I can find something. He picks up like a broken glass.
Oh,
To
take
victory.
it. And if nobody stops me, I'm going to drink that right now.
I'm
Snob's
looking at
like,
this,
aren't we
Your
on
Lord.
Judy?
Are we?
Hey, drinking got us
Screw it.
here.
I'll take one. Yeah. Give me one. Go Dragon Ball. I wanna. Nom, nom, nom. At
Okay.
this point, Ilsalor looks around like, the heck? What's someone summoned those? Yes, that's obvious, but who?
Someone
And
must have
why
seen it,
here?
right? You can't summon something and have no one see it. They were summoned inside.
Jeez.
Hmm.
There was a lot of chaos when people started running out of the bar.
Perception's up strength advantage? What?
Rach.
Ah.
Okay. It's at this point. As you're looking around, it doesn't make sense. There's nothing to gain here. This is just the alcohol stores.
Wait, should you go and check more valuable places in case this was some kind of diversion?
Her eyes
Oh,
go
shit.
wide. You see her expression pale. Her skin kind of go pale. And she immediately looks around back towards the Hearthstone chamber.
Of course.
Mm-hmm. You guys have to work your way around, getting back to the entrance that's deep underground. When you return, as fast as you can, let me describe what's happened.
See, as we are, as that thing as Roland realizes that, he's going to telepathically communicate to Fangponjaw and ask what she can see from where she is, and to go to the heart space.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Just rush her off.
Yeah.
As fast as you can. When they arrive, you see Thalantir is running on the outside of the chamber, and she is chasing a small little badger that's hopping around, trying to dodge her every snare and spell. It's a tiny, cute little thing, but it's nonetheless keeping her occupied. What do you want to do with Fangpaw Jaw?
Dash towards it and try to grapple.
Okay. 60 foot versus the badger's 20 foot. Yeah, I mean, you would catch it, but I think it sees you coming towards it. Just give me a quick dex check first. See if you can beat it on initiative. If not, then
What if he missed his
it'll get to
step?
go first.
What if he...
Yeah, I mean, if it's true, but as long as he gets a high enough number. Oh my god! Wait, what did you roll?
19.
19? Just barely beats it
Oh.
by 1. The badger is squeaking, and as it does, you can actually hear a voice. Seems like it's actually able to speak, and it's saying, "Ah, look out behind you! Keep a Thalandir, there's a giant wolf!" And it's like, yeah, haha, that's not gonna fool me. Enough of your tricks. And she tries to get forward, and the badger's like, "Oh!" and tries to start burrowing underground, and it starts to dig into the earth. But before it can get away, yeah, Fangpaw Jaw can rush over towards it and give me another athletics check. I'm gonna give it its acrobatics. You got to beat a 15. And I think because you're way bigger than it, I just want to say, I think because you're like 3 times the size of it, I think you get advantage because it's
Alright.
it's so tiny. Nice, yeah, absolutely. Your jaw, you see the jaws clamp around the badger's behind, and it's like squeaking in terror. I see! I told you! Valentina, save me! Why would I do that? You're the thief! What? No, I didn't steal anything!
Yet.
You guys arrive on scene at this point.
I see you're enjoying
Yes.
a game of fetch there, my girl.
Would I be able to tell if that's the same
worst.
badger from before?
You want me to snap my jaws tighter?
Oh, I think,
Maybe this thing will pop into a druid.
let's have a
I'm not a
conversation.
druid! Okay.
Mm,
Okay, well. Let's have some words with him. What do you want to ask this poor little defenseless badger? Thalantir looks out of breath as well. This little thing was giving me the runaround.
First of all, have you checked that your tree's acorny heart thing is safe?
She shakes her head. Shit. And as everyone rushes in to the interior of the great Heartstone gem chamber, there is an empty pedestal.
We locate object before it's too late.
Wait, wasn't
Yes,
there,
you absolutely can.
wasn't the keeper supposed to keep watch?
I was keeping watch, and then this badger appeared, and I immediately assumed this was the culprit and chased it outside.
Okay.
This this room feels cold and breezy, and as she steps outside and grimly announces to Isilor, "The Heartstone gem, it's gone." You immediately feel the air beginning to get colder. Little flecks of snow dance down from the sky above. And the people of Kaldahar look around in a little bit of awe at first, before a panic begins to set in as the realization spreads through the crowd. The eternal summer has disappeared and has plunged the entire village into a bone-chilling darkness. What do you do?
Locate object work?
Okay.
Yes, yeah, who's casting that? Do you want Faith to?
Faith had it prepared.
She does have it prepared. I was using it to track your bow, but yeah, I'll concentrate on the Heartstone. She casts it at 2nd level, yeah.
Oh, I
Second level
already
spell.
casted it.
Oh, well, get another cast, I guess. She has used it twice anyway today, so that makes sense. She's on 1. All right. She looks around, concentrating. I sense something green and very warm. It's heading southeast, and she looks out off into the distance. It's moving fast. It's not here in Kaldahar.
Our mounts and go.
I think we're chasing us.
Alright.
Wait, first of all, we have the badger, right? He knew the other thing.
The badger was a distraction.
I have nothing to do with this.
Sure.
I didn't steal it.
That's another
Look,
story.
you can check my pockets. Wait, are badgers marsupials?
You
no.
tell us right now who you're working with, or that wolf will snap.
The more time you spend talking, the further away it gets.
I thought
Okay.
it was moving.
Give me it's moving like faster than Fang Pawjaw, at least as fast, I believe.
Yeah,
That's
we're not catching up to it. We need more
60
information.
feet.
Oh, we need eagles. We need large druidic eagles to
Yeah, what about
carry
the
us.
druid?
Can the Eagles bring
Hmm.
us to Mordor?
Can Eagles read? Yeah, they would be able to. Let me check the weather though. I mean, it's been I don't know how long since you arrived here. Definitely been 2 rolls of this thing though. 6. That goes down to light snow.
And then it's a 12.
Traveling a
Oh.
while. Yeah, it's like a light snow. So it will be difficult to see from above, but yeah, you've absolutely got the speed to perhaps catch it.
Let's take
Good
the
point
badger
though.
with us.
Eagles. Yeah, she. All right, you take the badger with you. You can question him on the way. Fair
Yeah,
enough.
we take the
Um,
that with us. I'll throw the thing to Tracker. He can threaten it.
Okay. There is absolute pandemonium and panic in the in Kaldahar. Screams are like echoing out, like, "This place, we're all gonna freeze to death! My gardens!" And Isilor is trying to like calm people down, and she says, "I will remain here and see to it that my people do not devolve into pandemonium. Please, if you can, just return the Heartstone gem as soon as you can. Without it, the tree will die, our rivers will freeze." And she whistles, and an eagle swoops down and rests next to you guys.
Sure.
Don't know if they were able to carry Fangpaw during the whole
Yeah.
party. I mean,
He can summon or resummon it, right?
Yeah, it's a second level spell, but
hmm.
I'm going to ask
Okay.
Isilor for if she has any way to just patch up my wounds before we go.
Let me check. Yes, of course. She will dump a cure wounds into you at as high enough level that you need to back to 52.
All right.
Bang. All right.
Thank you very much.
And she offers a couple of good berries to you as well, Willow. Take these, munch them on the way, so you can be at 50 as well, Willow. All right. The eagles spread out their wings and begin to lift you aloft. And as Faith is tracking this thing, she says, "We're not catching up to it. I think whatever it is, they're able to do much the same." Whoosh.
Oh,
Lay you off.
Well,
Juniper!
we can catch up.
Juniper!
We know where it goes, right? So
Okay.
A small little owl picks up Juniper. There you go. Or even Zephyr. Zephyr can transport Juniper. That's actually kind of cute. And your beast of the land is on hot pursuit on the ground. But yeah, nonetheless, you travel out east into Icewindale. Just drag it to the map.
So Roland shouting, "Remember, she likes to be scratched behind her ears."
No, don't tell them that.
Okay.
You better summon me back.
Well,
All right.
I'll call on you
Traveling-
if we need you.
And finally reveal this on the map to both parties. There's Kaldahar.
Kaldahar! Oh wow, that is
Okay.
distance.
So you travel down over the mountaintops into a
adventure
craggy
location.
valley.
Oh,
Yes.
you said southeast. There is a
Adventure.
place called adventure location.
Mm-hmm.
There is. There it is. We're going to the adventure location, everyone.
Sounds like a kid's
I was
park.
waiting for that one for so long.
Ah, joy. Let's so, uh, as the screams of Coldahar echo into the distance, you push through the light snow, trying to, at best, keep up with this unseen thief. Now, you don't need to worry about survival checks, since locate object will just keep you in the same heading. And
Oh, wow.
in which case, I would.
We found the 11th and 12th
Sorry?
one as well. It's the 12th
Ah.
house.
12th.
What?
Oh, jeez. Anyway, you do
Wow,
not need to worry
we
about
found
this.
adventure location.
Yeah.
Yes, you did. This is. It's called Frostfall Cavern. You'll get there in just a moment. But I'll just say that I can hand wave this travel since you already know where you're going and you're flying, and it's only a light snow. So the blizzard isn't going to stop you. So you're able to just swoop down towards what feels like a craggy mountainside. And Faith points out and goes, there, over there. And she's pointing towards the mouth of a cave that looks to be covered in thorny roots. And let's drag you there now. It might actually be a good place to wrap up and just say, hey,
Yeah.
start of this next week. Oh my god, it's a mess. What happened?
Yeah, I'm all for that,
Whoa.
actually.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
I just
That
see
sounds good.
darkness.
That's good because there was lots of cleaning up to do on this map. So,
Wow.
let's say this is where you end. You land down. The eagles seem to airdrop you, and you're like 3-point landing at the entrance of this cave. And the air is heavy with suffocating coldness that seeps into your very bones. And as your breath fogs up in front of you, you barely see the visible shadow of something moving into the cave and ducking out of sight. A moment later, the roots seem to begin emitting a faint blue glow. And as well, there seems to be a similar glow radiating from the interior of the cave. But I think that's where we will end tonight's session. And yeah, a little dungeon next week. Frostfall
Ooh.
Cavern. Cold Pursuit, we'll call it. All right. Thanks, guys, for watching. Thanks, guys, for playing. We'll catch you all next week. Bye-bye for now.
Bye-bye.